people, what's good? Tuesday at the gym then, about to go in and hit a shoulder session. I just want to say a massive thank you for all the love and support on the recent posts. I know I keep saying it, but it honestly does mean a lot. If you're not subscribed though, or you do keep coming back on a regular, then please do go down and smash that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell notification to be notified for when I upload. Be sure to go and check out all the links that are down in the description, whether or not it's my coaching program, supplements, clothing, all of the above. You can go and check out down in the description. Use your boy's code, get yourself some money off as well while supporting your boy. As I said, we're about to go in and hit a shoulder session. If you didn't check out the video that I posted yesterday, be sure to go and check that one out. A huge leg day. I'm not going to give too much away. Just go, make sure you go and check that one out. As I said, shoulders is on the agenda today though. There's not too much talking. Feel nice and pumped and ready to get in there and get a cracking shoulder session in, and hopefully we can move some heavy ass weight. So let's get in there, let's get it in, let's get it. So yes, some people kicking things off as usual with a machine shoulder press. Here, just getting the blood flow actually into the front delt and the top of the shoulder. You join me here with my top set, which is 68 kilos. Again, throughout the warm-ups, making sure that we're not pushing to failure too quickly, just making sure that we feel nice and warm in the movement, and then we will move up for the top set. So let's lock in 68 kilos. Let's get it. Now then, for my second set, again, sticking with 68 kilos, here we will be pushing to failure for as many reps as possible, so aiming in and around that 8 to 12-ish rep range. Again, just making sure that here we really slow down the negative, making sure that we get the deep stretch actually across the shoulder, and making sure that we're fully targeting the shoulders and the front delt throughout the whole of the movement. So let's lock in 68 kilos again for the top set. Let's get it. So now then, moving on to the next exercise, you join me with this chest supported lat raise. Here, you join me with 45 kilos. Here, pushing the failure. This will actually be my top set. So here, just making sure that we get the blood flow in before we move into the main exercise of the day, which will either be Smith machine or a plate loaded shoulder press. So let's lock in. Let's get the front and the top delts burning before we move on. So let's get in there. So now then, moving on to the main session, Smith machine shoulder press. Here you join me with 30 kilos aside. Again, just make sure in the warm-up we get down the form, making sure that we feel nice and good and nice and warm in the movement, and then we will jump up for our top set. Hopefully today we have got a couple of PRs in us, so let's not talk too soon. Let's lock in 30 kilos aside. Let's get it. So now then, jumping up to my top set. Here, you join me with 40 kilos aside, 80 kilos on the bar. Last week, we managed to hit 3 and I won't even call it a 4th rep. I dumped it on the 4th rep. So hopefully today we can hit a rep PR with 40 kilos. Last set moved really well. So feeling nice and optimistic, feel nice and strong today. So hopefully we have got a couple of PRs pending. So let's lock in 40 kilos aside. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Boom. Ooh. So now then, moving on to some blood flow work. Here you join me with some dumbbell supersets. Here, dumbbell lat raises seated, followed straight into some rear delt raises as well. Here, 14 kilo dumbbells, not a huge amount of weight, making sure that again we can push to failure, but actually fulfill the movement. Here, 10 reps, dumbbell flies and lat raises, straight into 10 reps of a rear delt fly. Again, just making sure here that we really hold the contraction, especially on the rear delt, to make sure that we're actually getting the most out of the movement and actually getting the blood flow into the shoulders, into the delts, and then we will move on to some shoulder press to finish the session off. So let's look in. So now then, moving on to shoulder press. Here you join me with 38 kilos. In mind, hopefully 42 kilos will be the PR for today. So 38 kilos will be my last warm-up, and then we will jump up. So depending on how this moves, depends on whether or not we will jump up. But again, being nice and optimistic, feel nice and strong. So let's lock in 38 kilos. Let's get it. So now then, jumping up for the top set, 42 kilos. Spotter has now spawned in, and hopefully we can move 42 kilos. This will be a huge PR. Last week, 40 kilos. This week, 42. So let's lock in 42 kilos. Let's lock in. Let's get it. 4 or 5 reps. That's what I want. 4 to 5 reps. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay.